Good morning, children. In our last class, we solved the exercise number 1.2 up to which main? Up to 10th main we already studied. I hope everyone done your homework also, okay? So please be serious about your studies, okay? Don't neglect the studies, otherwise it will be a difficult in a next coming days, okay? So we'll start from the 11th main. Up to 10th one already we solved in our last class, and now we'll start with the 11th one. And you are you are in a 8th standard. It is not necessary to say that write this in a HW and write this in a CW, okay? You have to know the all the things here, and you already know how to write the all the notes in a CW and HW. Whatever the things I am writing on the board, that you have to write it in a HW, and after that even whatever the given I given a homework, that is also you have to do it in a HW only, okay? So in CW what is there? In CW only you have to write, start with the chapter number 1, okay? Start with the chapter number 1, whatever the things they given you have to do, that is a exercise number 1.1, okay? Start with the exercise number 1.1 and 1.2, like that you have to do, okay? I am not repeating again and again, okay? Whatever the syllabus, how much syllabus I completed here, that much you have to do in a HW as well as the same process in a CW also, okay? I am saying now only, whenever I'll ask a CW, you have to show me CW also. Not only HW I am saying, okay? You are in a 8th standard, it's a understood. You have to understood all the things and write the CW as well as the HW. I don't repeat again and again. You know, only in exercise parts 1.1, 1.2, like that, okay? All the exercise should be there in a CW. In CW only you have to write the exercise. Other things all are written in a HW. Even I given some homework, no, that homework also you have to do in a HW only. Getting everyone? This is the way, and this is the last. I am not repeating again and again this one. Please keep it in your mind and start writing the CW also. Whenever I ask, you have to show that CW also. Otherwise, if you say, ma'am will not return that and you don't told, that means I'll give that one. That time I'll give the answer in that moment only, okay? So now we'll start with the 11th question, that is 11th one. Using a suitable properties of a rational numbers, evaluate the following, okay? Page number 13, they say using a suitable properties of a rational numbers, you have to solve the, evaluate is nothing but a what? Solve, okay? Evaluate is nothing but a find the value of that answer, okay? So finding the answer is nothing but a evaluate, okay? Evaluate the following they given here. First problem is in 11th main, 8th one is 3 by 14 into minus 5 by 9 into minus 21 by 10 is into again 4 by minus 3 here, they given here like this, right? So here 3 by 14 into minus 5 by 9 into minus 21 divided by 10 into 4 by minus 3, they given here. Okay, so you have to use the suitable property here. Which property we have to use here? Do you have any idea? It is nothing but what? If there is a multiplication symbol is there, means we have to use the multiplication properties only. In multiplication property, which property we are going to use here? Any idea is there? To make a easy, okay? Even though we are not using a property, we can get the answer here, right? So even though we cannot use the properties, then also we get the answer. But if you use the properties, then the problem will be easy. That's why we have to use the properties here, okay? So first one, see here, I am putting a bracket for each one. 3 by 14 into minus 5 by 9, okay, into again here minus 21 by 10 into 4 by here minus, okay. By that these values cross multiplication, see here cross multiplication. multiplication. Cross you have to divide the values, right? So whether these are possible to divide 10 and 4, yes, 2 5s are, 2 2s are, 3 1s are, 3 7s are, like that we have to cancel here, okay? It is possible is there, and 3 1s are, 3 9s are is there, okay? So here no need to change the values. If the values are not cancelling, then you have to use the commutative property. Commutative property means you have to reverse these values and again these two values reverse. Then you are able to cancel the values. Okay. So if you are not able to cancel the values here, then only use the commutative law. Commutative law means you have to exchange the values. Reverse this value here and this value here. Like that you have to do, okay? If there is a already possibility is there, okay? So cancellation is possibility in these numbers. So that's why no need to exchange the numbers here, okay? So just cancel the numbers here. 3 1s are, 3 7s are, okay? So next here 2 5s are, here 2 2s are. 3 1s are, 3 3s are. Okay, next multiply and write. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. And here 14 into 3. How much 14 into 3 is? How much 14 into 3? That is 14 2s are 28. 14 3s are how much? That is a 42. Okay, next 7 2s are 14 here and 5 1s are 5. Can I cancel here? 5 1s are 5 1s are 14 1s are 14 3s are. That is minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. Getting everyone? Just I am putting a bracket for these two and bracket for these two. Okay, already here cancellation is possible. That's why 3 1s are 3 7s are. Next 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are. Okay. So next multiply. Here also minus is there. Here also minus is there. So it will become a positive only. 7 2s are how much? 7 2s are is 14. Next 5 1s are 5. Okay. Here 3 1s are 3 3s are 9. Next minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. 14 3s are how much? That is a 42. Again now cancel here. 5 1s are 5 1s are. Okay, 14 1s are 14 3s are 42. Only cross and this numerator and denominator. Okay, we don't cancel denominator. Okay, here there is no way to cancel the denominator and denominator. Like this we have to not divide in here and even numerator also not dividing. Only for a cross or a straight. Cross or a straight, like this we have to cancel the numbers. Okay, so here how much we'll get here? Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1 and 3 into 1 is 3. So answer is here minus 1 by 3. So this is our answer. So this is the way we have to find. Evaluate the following means you have to find the value of these things. Okay, using a properties, because we didn't use the property because we are using only brackets here because already we have a cancellations. That's why we are not using a properties. If there is a no cancellation, just use the commutative law. Commutative law means how to exchange the values. Then it is a very easy to cancel the cross line. Okay. So next we'll move to the second one, B one. Big problem, that is minus 9 by 11 into 13 by 8 into 12 by 13 and 22 by 3 they given. Okay, so here the values are like this. See, minus 9 by 11, 13 by 8 and 12 by 13, 22 by 3. If you exchange the values, whether it is possible to divide, observe everyone. You have to observe the given problem, then only you will conclude the solution. Okay, if you are not seeing the question and if you are not observing the question, means what you are going to solve there? So you have to be read the question once or twice or thrice. Okay, then only you will come to know that how to do this problem. Okay, here I am giving the solution and with you see by seeing the video and writing the solution in your HW, is it a way of learning? No, it is not a way of learning. Only we have to see the video for understanding. Okay, after understanding the problem, you have to do the problem with your own mind. Okay, don't see the board and start writing the and start solving the problem in a HW. Then only you will come to know that how to solve the problems. Okay, by seeing the board and by copying the things whatever I did in on the board, you are copying means it is a no use. Getting everyone? So you have to be thorough with the every concept. First listen here carefully. Then you are able to solve all the problems. If you are not understanding a single problem means it's a very difficult to solve the other problem also. Getting everyone? Okay. So we'll solve this one problem here. 13 is there. So 13 is there. Next here 12, 13, 22 and we want here see this value here because we can cancel the 3 ones are 3 threes are and 11 ones are 11 twos are, like that we can cancel here, right? So here also 13 cancelled and 2 fours are next 4 twos are and 4 threes are, we can cancel, right? So these two values are possible and these last two values are also possible. How to exchange the values? That is nothing but a what? Commutative law. Now we will use the commutative law, that is see here. First put the bracket for two numbers. I am putting the bracket for the starting two numbers and after two numbers. Okay. I am just putting the bracket for first two numbers and next two numbers here. Next one is see. Just reverse the values. That is here. Wait. 13 is there right here. So we are exchanging these values now. These two values. Okay. Don't change this one. Only change this value. Okay. Minus 9 by 11 into 13 by 18, 8 and into here 22 by 3 into 12 by 13. Okay. Which law it is? Commutative law. Commutative law. Okay. So here it is a reason is commutative. Next I am going to put a bracket for these two numbers 22 by 3 and here 12 by 30. Okay, which property it is? It is nothing but the associative property, right? For first two numbers we can take, after that other two numbers, middle numbers we can take here, means it is nothing but the associative property. Here I am using a commutative property only for this one, not for this one. Just keep it as it is. Okay. So do the commutative for this one only. Then 22 by 3 into 12 by 13. Just reverse the things here. And again I am taking a bracket for these two numbers now. Middle numbers I am taking the bracket. For this bracket again take the commutative law. That is a minus 9 by 11 into 22 by 3 into 13 by 8 into 12 by 30. Okay, just exchange the values. 22 by 3 is first I am writing and after that 13 by 8. Because here also I am using the commutative law. Right here commutative law. Okay, so next we are going to solve and take these brackets now. 9 by 11 into 22 by 3 into 13 by 8 into 12 by 30. Next again take two brackets here. For first two numbers bracket and second two numbers brackets here. Now cancel the things. 11 ones are 11 twos are. 3 ones are 3 threes are. Next here 4 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12 here. Next 13 ones are 13 ones are. So what the value will get here? Minus 6 by 1 into here 3. 3 by 2. Okay. So we'll get the, here I'll write. Okay. So this next step is here we'll get the minus 6 by 1 into 3 by 2. Again we have to cancel here. 2 ones are, 2 threes are. That is minus 9 by 1. It is equal to minus 9 is the answer here. Getting everyone? So like this we have to do the problem here. And here, wait. We are solving the, okay, fine. Understanding what I am saying here, using a properties, it's a very, if you are not using a properties means it is also correct, okay, you will get the same answer only, but it is a difficult to multiply all the things, right? So here we can cancel the things, then it will be easy to multiply. Small numbers we can multiply easily, but if you get the big numbers, how to multiply? It's a very difficult to multiply, right? So it will take a time also. So it is a what? It is not a wasting of a time. That is, if you are not using that method means it's a waste of your time, right? So that's why we have to use the property, and as much as possible you have to simplify the things here. You have to cancel the things, then you will get a small numbers, then it is a very easy to multiply the numbers. So like this we have to do the problem. Okay. So next we'll move to the seed question now. Seat 1. What is the seat question is there here? Minus 3 by 2 into 5 by 4. Sorry, plus is there. And minus 3 by 2 into minus 7 by 6 is there. Observe properly. Here also first term is minus 3 by 2 and here also first term is a minus 3 by 2. Which property it is? It is nothing but a distributive property over the which here addition. Okay. So right here this is equal to minus 3 by 2 into what here? 5 by 4 plus minus 7 by 6. That is nothing but a minus 3 by 2 to 5 by 4 minus 7 by 6. See here, first observe the numbers here. Here also minus 3 by 2 is there, and after addition symbol again we are having a minus 3 by 2 symbol. So it is nothing but a what? Which property? It is nothing but a distributive property of a multiplication over the addition, because here is the addition symbol is there, so over the addition. So here minus 3 by 2 is common, right? So what is the distributive property says? A into B plus C. A into B plus B into C. So A is here minus 3 by 2. So take the minus 3 by 2 common here and into 5 by 4, here plus is there and minus 7 by 6 is there. Minus into plus what here? Minus only. So 7 by 6 here. So minus 3 by 2 into 5 by 4 minus 7 by 6. Like this we have to take the value here and do the problem. Minus 3 by 2, and if the numbers are different, in the denominator numbers are different, means we have to take the LCM. 2 2s and 2 3s are, 2 1s and 3 1s are, 3 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. And LCM is here 12 and here 2 and here 2 and 4 5 3s are 15 minus 7 2s are 14. That is a minus 3 by 2 into 15 minus 14 is 1, 1 by 12, 3 1s are, 3 4s are, that is minus 1 by 8. Okay, so this is the answer. Like this we have to do the problem. Okay, so next here I am going to write the dth one problem also. Dth one is here minus 5 by 9 into 4 by 15 minus 3 by 10 into minus 5 by 9. Okay. So here minus 5 by 9 is there. 4 by 15 is there. For this I am putting the brackets here, minus 3 by 10 into minus 5 by 9. Okay. So here also minus 5 by 9 is there. Here also minus 5 by 9 is there. To take this first value, so just use the commutative law here. Commutative law how to use here, that is the minus 5 by 9 here. Okay. After that 4 by 15, same thing right here. Next minus 5 by 9 into 3 by 10. Which law here we use here? Here we use the commutative law. Okay. Commutative law, we used the commutative law. Okay. Next I am removing the brackets here. Minus 5 by 9 here, 3 by 10. Okay. So minus 5 by 9 into some value, minus 5 by 9 into some value. So A into B minus A into C. That is nothing but a distributive property of a multiplication over the subtraction. Here is a over the addition and here is over the subtraction. Okay. So just write here 5 by 9 into 4 by 50 minus 3 by 10 by. And what is the LCM here? What is the LCM of 15 and 10? LCM of a 15 and 10. 5 3s are and 5 2s are. Here 3 1s are, 2 1s are. 5 2s are 15, 15 2s are 30. Okay. So LCM is here 30, 15 2s are and 10 3s are. 4 2s are 8 minus 3 3s are 9. So minus 5 by 9 into minus 1 by 30. 5 ones are 5 6 are. So answer is minus into minus plus, that is 1 by 54. 1 by 54 is the answer here. Okay. Everyone see 1 by 54 is the answer here. Getting everyone? So like this we have to solve the problems using the properties. Okay. So next we'll move to the, that is the eighth question. Eighth question you only do. I will not doing that one because it's a very easy to do the problems. First one I will do. Okay. Other three you have to do. Okay. Using the distributive property only. Same as like this only. 12th question, because we have to complete the exercise today. That is the 12th main. 8th one is 3 by 5 into next time plus 10 by 1 here. Plus is there. Okay. How to do the distributive property? 3 by 5 into 35 by 24 plus 3 by 5 into 10 by 1. Okay. Cancel the things. 5 ones are, 5 sevens are, 3 sevens are, 3 eights are. So 7 by 8 here plus here 5 ones are, 5 twos are. So the value is 6 here. 6 by 1. And what is the LCM? 8 only. Here 1s are, here 8s are. 7 ones are 7 plus 6 8s are 48. That is a 55 divided by 8 as the answer. Okay. So just use the A into B plus C, A into B and B A into C. And after that cancellation and do the simplification and take the LCM and add the numbers, we will get the answer here. 55 by 8. This is the answer. Like this we have to do. Other three problems you have to do it in your home. Okay. I am not going to do that. We'll see about the 13th question. The additive inverse of x is the same as the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7. Find the value of x they say here. Okay. So that is the additive inverse of the x. X is a one. Number is there here. 13th one. X is a number. We are finding the x value. Okay. We don't know the x value here. And additive inverse multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7. What is the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7? Multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7 is what? 7 by 3, right? Because multiplicative inverse means if you take the product of those two numbers, you will answer as the 1. You will get the answer as 1 here. So the number is 3 by 7. What is the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 7? That is nothing but a 7 by 3. So the additive inverse of x is same as the multiplicative inverse of a 3 by 7. Additive inverse of x is a same as the multiplicative inverse of this number. Multiplicative inverse is nothing but a 7 by 3. Then the additive inverse of x is also 7 by 3. Therefore, the additive inverse is equal to how much here? That is 7 by 3. Now find the value of x. X is what here? Additive inverse means what we have to take here. If the value is positive, then additive inverse is negative. If the value is negative, then additive inverse is positive of that number. Okay. So here we are getting the 7 by 3. Positive is the additive inverse, and what is the value? Number is nothing but what here? That is nothing but minus 7 by 3. If the value is minus 7 by 3, then additive inverse of a minus 7 by 3 is the 7 by 3. Right? Additive inverse means we have to exchange the signs. If the positive is there, negative we have to take here. And if the negative is there, then we have to take the positive sign in additive inverse. So here the given additive inverse is 7 by 3. And what is the number here? It is number is here x. So x is equal to minus 7 by 3. That is the answer. Okay. So next we will move to that is the 14th question. Answer the following. Which rational number is its own negative? Yav rational number ige negative sign ide anta helidare. Okay, it is nothing but a 0 only. For only 0 it is not containing a 0, sorry, negative as well as the positive. So write the answer as the first one is the 0. So here 14th one, first one is 0. Okay. Because 1 and minus 1 different values. Okay. So only one rational number which containing its own negative. Its own negative is nothing but it has the own negative value. Other value you don't want. So that number is only 0. Okay. No number is like that only. And second one is which rational number does not have a defined reciprocal. Obviously it is a 0. Whether 0 has a reciprocal value? No. 1 also have a reciprocal value, but 0 do not have a reciprocal value. Write the answer as a 0 here. And third one is which rational number are their own multiplicative inverse? Which rational number have the own multiplicative inverse? Own multiplicative inverse. That is nothing but the 1 as well as the minus 1. 1 and minus 1. If you multiply the 1 with the 1 only, then 1 is a multiplicative inverse of a 1. And minus 1 also, multiplicative inverse of a minus 1 is also a minus 1. Okay, because minus 1 into minus 1, then only we will get the plus 1. Right? So these two values having the multiplicative inverse in own. Okay, these are the itself multiplicative inverse number. Okay, so next one is the fourth one. Which rational number is its own additive inverse? Which rational number is its own additive inverse? Which rational number is its own additive number? Additive inverse. Additive inverse means what we have to do here? Additive inverse means nothing but we have to add if a negative is there, positive is there, negative. But which rational number is its own additive inverse? That is nothing but obviously it is a 0 only. Okay, other numbers will not come here. That is also 0. Okay, so next one is check whether 2 integer 1 by 3 is the multiplicative inverse of a 2.2. Okay, if you are checking the multiplicative inverse of a 2.2, then you have to multiply those two values like this. For 15th one, 2 integer 1 by 3 into 2.2. Okay. If you get the product as a 1, then only it is a multiplicative inverse. If you are not getting the product as a 1, it is not a multiplicative inverse. Like that you have to write here. Okay. Just multiply. 3 2s are 6 plus 7 by 3 here. It is a 2.2. Okay. Now multiply the numbers. If you get the answer as a 1, then only it is a multiplicative inverse. Otherwise it is not a multiplicative inverse. So 15th and 16th are the same problem. Do it yourself, and this is the homework for you. Whatever the problems are given here, that is the homework for you people. So we'll meet in the next class. Up to that much, you have to do it in a HW as well as the CW. Till that, be safe in your home. Okay, we'll meet in the next class. Thank you everyone.